Hi children, welcome to today's session. Today we can discuss the remaining part of our clothing. We have studied two patterns in the last class. Remaining patterns we can discuss today. Before that, the homework answers we can see true or false. Clothes protect us from dirt, rain, heat, cold and insect bites. It's true. We should wear woolen sweaters, gloves, socks and caps in summers. That is false. We wear different clothes during different seasons. True. We should wear clean clothes daily. True. We wear woolen clothes during monsoon. It's false. And correct answer is there are two types of fibers. They are natural and synthetic. Yarn consists of several strands. Nylon and rayon are produced in factories. So you have to write it in the textbook only. No need of writing it in the notebook. Just to fill up in the textbook only. Now we are moving to the patterns. Two patterns we have discussed. Do you remember that? Block printing means the carved blocks are there. Wooden carved blocks are dipping into the color and printing on the cloth. That is block printing. And chikankari is embroidery work. Now we can see the third one is what? Ikat. Ikat, how it is. And ikat means cotton or silk fibers are wrapped in bundles and tied with water resistant material. Means cotton or silk fibers. Fibers means what? A group of thread. So a group of thread combining together and the bundle, they are taking one bundle and wrapped in bundles and tied with water resistant material. They are taking a long strands of fibers, thread, and they are in between according to design. They are binding it with what? Binding with the water resistant material, means rubber or plastic. Water resistant material they are using and binding in between the thread. Then they are dipped in colors. While we are dipping in the color, wherever we kept the tie, that won't get color, right? Wherever we tied in the bundle in the fibers, that doesn't get color. Remaining parts will be with the color. And after drying, they are woven into beautiful design clothes. So afterwards we will get a design like this. See, here colors you can see, and in between there is no colors at all. So these areas they are binded. They bind that one, and the binded area, while they are dipping in the color, it doesn't get color. Remaining parts will be with the colors. So that is the process of ikat. They are dipped in colors and they are drying with the sunlight. With the help of sunlight, they are getting it dried, then woven into beautifully designed cloths. Then with the help of machine, they are making the process of cloth. And Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, these two states are famous for ikat. So ikat means fibers are taking into one bundle, and in between the bundle they are they are tying in between and using the water resistant material. While they are dipping in the color, that wherever we bind there, it doesn't get color wherever we bind. And afterwards, when we are getting it dried, after drying, we are keeping it with the help of machine, we are making the clothes. That's the process of ikat. Then next one is tie and dye. Tie and dye, another name is bandhani. Okay, another name for tie and dye is bandhani. So how it is made up of? Light colored piece of cloth is tied with threads at several points and dipped in colors or dyes. It means light colored piece of cloth is tied with threads. So in between we are taking one cloth, and in between the threads, or using the threads in between the cloths. So inside the cloth we are keeping thread. So we are taking one cloth, and inside that we are keeping thread and dipped in colors or dyes. Later they are dipping it in the dyes or color. Dye means color, in the colors. After it dries, the threads are removed. So in the cloth we kept the thread. So afterwards we are removing see the whitish area, there is no cloth at all, they are removed the thread. Okay, and remaining part, all the part get the color. That is the process. Means in the cloth we are keeping threads. Okay, threads there and dipping in the color. After getting it dried, removing the thread out, then we will get the design. and created on cloth. Rajasthan and Gujarat. In these two states, Bandhani is famous. It is also type of a pattern. Then next one is kalamkari. Kalamkari. In Hindi, kalam means pen. Okay, so by using with the help of pen, we are making different pattern. It's a symbol. It is drawing. Okay, using pen and drawing. The skilled craftsmen use kalam. Kalam means pen. Kalam in Hindi, it's a Hindi word. Kalam, it means pen for free hand drawing. So they are drawing by using color pen in the cloth and paint and brush to fill colors. They are painting it. They are filling colors on the cloth and make patterns on the cloth. So they are taking a single colored piece of cloth and they are drawing with the pen and they are filling colors or painting according to their what they are craftsmen, they are skilled craftsmen. They will create different shapes. Andhra Pradesh is famous. So in the state Andhra Pradesh, we will get the particular pattern Bandhani. See here, it's a cloth and they have drawn a picture and they have colored. That is a handwork. They use the color and they painted. That is kalamkari. Okay, kalamkari. Then next we have to learn about dyes. Means color. Dyes means color. It gives color to clothes. So different types of dyes are there. Different types of fabrics are dipped in dyes to make them colorful. Types of fabrics means cloths. Different types of fabrics are dipped in dyes. Dye means color. Dipped in dyes to get color. Red, blue and yellow are primary colors used in dyes. Red, blue and yellow are the basic primary colors and they will make another color by mixing these 2-3 different colors. By mixing with the red, blue or blue, yellow or yellow with red, they will get another color. So these are the basic colors they are using. Two types of dyes are natural and synthetic or artificial. Synthetic, another word, artificial. Two dyes. So synthetic dyes are made by mixing different chemicals. Synthetic is artificial. So the color, dyes means color. Synthetic dyes are made up of by mixing different chemicals. They are creating color by mixing up of different types of chemicals. Then natural dyes. Natural dyes, see there natural dyes are from plants or onion skin, walnut shells, beetroot, pomegranate, root of turmeric plant. So these are some a few plants and vegetables are there. From it we will get the color. So from plants we will get color and onion skin getting a pinkish brown color and walnut shells we are getting brown color. From beetroot we are getting purple color. Pomegranate we will get yellow color and root of turmeric plant deep yellow color. As we know turmeric plant, it is yellow in color. See, these are the natural dyes. These are the names you have to learn and each vegetable getting what type of color. Onion, pinkish color, walnut, brown, beetroot, purple, pomegranate, yellow and deep yellow from turmeric plant. Then notes are there. Children, these notes you have to write in your notebook. Okay, these notes you have to compulsory write. First one, fill in the blanks. Dash are famous for ikat, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Dash is another name for tie and dye, Bandhani. Learn the spelling also, Bandhani. Dash state is famous for kalamkari, Andhra Pradesh. Dash gives colors to cloth, that is dyes. Then match the following. See, already we have learned onion, pinkish color, walnut, brown, beetroot, purple color, pomegranate, yellow color, turmeric, deep yellow color. And few question answers are there. Mention two types of dyes, natural and synthetic. Learn the spelling also, natural and synthetic. Synthetic dyes made out of, it is made up of, synthetic dyes are made from different types of plants. Explain the process of pattern kalamkari. How we are getting the pattern kalamkari? A skilled craftsman draw, paint and brush to fill the colors and make pattern on the cloth. So kalamkari, how they are making? They are taking one cloth and they are drawing there, painting there and brush. Using brush they are keeping the color there and fill the colors and make pattern on the cloth. That is kalamkari. Means, remember kalam means pen. So using pen or pencil or paint they are creating few designs on the cloth. Then next pattern, just explain the pattern Bandhani. cloths are tied with thread at several points. So the cloths they are tying with the different in between, taking one bundle of cloth and they are tying with the thread. They are tying it with the thread and dipped in colors, remove the thread. While they are tying the thread, there will be design and they are dipping in the color. That time total cloth will be same color, but while we are removing the thread that we tied there, we are removing that thread, then the design will be created. After it dries, colorful patterns are created. So dipping in the color, then removing the thread, then drying it, then patterns will be created. So these question answers you have to write in your notebook. You will have the homework. You have to read compulsory. You have to read the chapter 3 times and write the notes in your notebook and complete the choose the correct answers in the textbook. So in page number 252, a few group of question means choose the correct answers given there. You have to read and fill up in the textbook only, but the notes which I had given now, write it in your social studies notebook and read the chapter well. Okay children, that's about today, and remaining portions we can see in the next class. Thank you.